Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about something that is a little bit controversial in the health, vegan, fitness, weight loss realm on the internet, and that is fasting. And how I believe that fasting can be incredibly beneficial for your health, for weight loss, for all these kinds of things. But I'm going to be giving you guys a different perspective on this today that you may not have heard before. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, recently what kind of spurred this whole video is last week I was in Deerfield, Florida at a place called Balance for Life. They invited me to come out to their fasting center and just check it out, see what it was like. And it's kind of like a True North health center. It's not affiliated with True North, but if you're familiar with True North, they do water fasting, juice fasting, and serve an SOS-free vegan diet. So they do the same thing at Balance for Life. The difference is that it is in a hotel. So it's in the Wyndham Resort down there, right on the beach, beautiful place. And they have a health director there, Dr. Frank Sabatino, and every day there's tons of things to do, like 4 or 5 fitness classes, there's a health lecture, there's a recipe demo, and all this kind of stuff. And if you're not fasting, you can eat the food that is just like delicious, salt, oil, sugar-free food, and it was really good. I had all of it, and I had juice, and I had everything, and it was fantastic. So the first thing that I want to talk about today is how people typically approach fasting. And like if you've ever Googled, water fast, juice fast, you see these people who have done like incredible fasts, like 30, 60-day juice fasts, or they've done like week-long water fasts or even longer at their home, and they've had like incredible results, clearly. Because I'm not going to get super into this, but I mean, obviously, like when you take everything out of your diet, your body has a massive amount of energy to focus on cleansing, healing, repairing, and all those things. On the other hand, these types of fasts are not really something that a normal person living a normal life with a job and kids and all these responsibilities every day can really undertake. My personal view on fasting and the biggest benefit that we can gain from it is not weight loss, not like cleansing and repairing, but actually appetite correction. So when you think about fasting, like you're going either just on juice or water, and you're not taking anything in, the first thing that you put into your body is going to taste amazing, like no matter what you eat. I've even noticed this with intermittent fasting. Like if I choose to eat like a banana or some fruit or something really healthy and unprocessed when I'm breaking my fast every day, it really sets me up for the rest of the day because those foods taste so good. But if I eat something like maybe a little bit more processed or salty or something like that has more flavor in it and it's just kind of more junky, I guess, it really just like spurs me on into craving those foods. The most common comment that I get from people who are trying to eat, like maybe they bought my Lean and Clean guide and they're trying to start eating healthy, it's not that they say that it's difficult, they say that it's boring. And I get that, like I totally get it. Because it's incredibly difficult to go from eating a standard American diet or even like a vegan diet that has more processed vegan junk food in it to eating a whole unprocessed salt, oil, sugar-free diet. It's not like the easiest thing in the world. And the reason for that is because these processed foods are incredibly addictive, and these food manufacturers that are making these foods know that. You've probably all heard the saying that refined sugar is as addictive as cocaine. And that's true. And so is oil, and so is salt. And especially when you combine sugar, oil, and salt, like every manufacturing company does in packaged foods, because they know that these foods have a drug-like effect on us, it's really hard to get off of these foods. The trifecta of oil, salt, and sugar is insanely addictive. It takes incredible willpower to just eat one chip, or one bite of cake, or even like one slice of pizza. And for anyone who is out there who is currently trying to lose weight or get healthy and is having a hard time, I just want you to know that you are not a failure because your willpower doesn't last very long. When we eat a lot of processed packaged foods, what's happening is our brain is being overridden with these like feel-good hormones. Serotonin, there's dopamine, there's a few other ones. I'm not gonna get really scientific because I'm not a scientist. But when we eat these foods, it's almost as if like you've all, sat down to eat like a few chips and then ate the entire bag and then ate half your kitchen. Like it's almost as if some like animal instinct overrides everything and you just go off, like completely off on a total binge. And like I said, this is not your fault. This is actually a survival mechanism that was born into us to make sure that we survive. So the message that your body is receiving when you eat a cookie is the same as if you were, out in the wild, like back in the day when we didn't have plentiful food everywhere, when you would find a tree of avocados. And these avocados are only ripe a few months out of the year, and you need to get in as many calories as you can so that you can build up your fat stores so that you can survive through the winter. The way that our brain relays the message to us that this is a dense calorie source is by making it very pleasurable to eat those foods, so that we keep eating those foods so that we can build up our fat stores. But the problem is, in today's day and age, at least where I live in the United States of America, where 40% of people are overweight or obese, is that food is everywhere. And it's causing a lot of problems because people are getting really addicted to these processed packaged foods. There's a really good book out there called The Pleasure Trap by Dr. Doug Lisle and Dr. Alan Goldhammer that explains this like in the most incredible detail you could possibly ever need to get. And it's one of my favorite books. It is what spurred me on to eating a whole foods plant-based diet that is free of oil, salt, and sugar. Because even when I was eating really healthy and I was eating a lot of salt and I was eating a lot of sugar, even if it was whole foods, like I found that it was just really easy for me to overeat. So this is where fasting comes in. This is like what I really want to talk about. When you do a 1 or like at the most a 3-day fast, you are completely resetting your taste buds and your hunger drive. And whatever you decide to eat after that fast is gonna taste amazing. So for people who are coming from a standard American diet or a vegan junk food diet and they're trying to lose weight, they're trying to eat healthy, and they're finding it incredibly difficult, this is just a little tool that you can use to really reset your appetite. I call it an appestat, but I don't know if that's like a real term. To reset your appestat so that these foods actually taste good to you. When you're eating a lot of salt and a lot of sugar, it's just really overstimulating your taste buds, and anything that you eat that is like really clean isn't gonna taste very good. Like when I first started eating an SOS free vegan diet, I didn't do this fasting thing, and I wish that I would have. But it took me at least like 2 weeks to really be able to sense like the salt that's naturally in greens, or like even the salt that's naturally in tomatoes or avocados, or even to be able to taste like how sweet fruit really is and how good it is. So for anyone who is out there trying to, get on a new healthy diet, trying to eat a whole foods plant-based diet, and you find it really boring, this is just a little tool that you can put in your toolbox to use. And I find it incredibly beneficial. When I was at Balance for Life Miami, I was there, and when I went there, I was like, I'm not gonna fast because like I just don't want to. There's no reason. I'm not unhealthy. Like I eat really healthy. But when I got there and I was talking to Dr. Frank, I was like, you know what? When do I ever have the opportunity to do a medically supervised fast? So I did like a really short juice fast, and it was like not even 2 full days. And on the second day when I went to eat dinner, it was amazing. We had this like lentil soup with steamed vegetables, and I swear it was like the best meal of my entire life. And I was sitting at the beach with my friend Jill, who was also there, and I was just telling her like I've never been so excited in my entire life to eat a salad. And I had this salad actually before I ate dinner that just had like an SOS free dressing on it. They made this like little vegan mock tuna salad, and it had like a ton of veggies on it. It was so good. Like I cannot even explain to you guys how good it was. And if you've ever seen people break like a 7-day water fast with a piece of watermelon and they're just like, ah, like that's how it is. Like food just tastes incredible. And if you get off of a short fast like this and you choose the right foods, like I said, I've even noticed this with intermittent fasting. Like if I break my intermittent fast with junk food, or like even something that's more processed and maybe it's not junk food, like say it's like kale chips or something, I want to just kind of eat that salty, kind of food all day. But if I break my fast with fruit or juice or a smoothie, or I'm having like just brown rice with beans and like no salt, no oil, it's so easy to get more pleasure from those foods because my taste buds have been reset, and it just really sets you up. And if you need any help, or Like say you really just want to take some time off, go on a vacation to Florida and just like have a healthy vacation, reset your entire apostat, whatever we're calling it, and really just have like a reset. Balance for Life is offering all of my viewers a $500 voucher that you can purchase. I'll leave the link below. But it's only $100 to purchase. You can purchase as many as you want. So you're basically getting like $400 for free. You pay $100 and then you get $500 to use during your stay for, you know, your room and board and all that kind of stuff. And I would say this would be really beneficial for people who have been struggling for years to get this kind of stuff on track. Maybe you do need to do a little bit longer of a fast, but I would never recommend that someone does a fast without medical supervision, just because even if you are in really good health, you don't really know like the underlying things that the doctors really check. And just being there at Balance for Life was really amazing because they have lectures every single day and there's tons of stuff to do and there's other people there doing it with you and supporting you, and it's just a really great atmosphere. And so if you really need a lot of help, I will leave the link to that below. But I just wanted to make this video, give you guys kind of a different perspective, my perspective on like how we can really use fasting as a beneficial tool to get ourselves on the right track. It takes a while to create a habit. You might do like a 1 or 2 day fast and start eating, you know, really clean and you're really enjoying it, but then maybe you get off track. And one thing that Dr. Doug Lisle says is that it takes about 5 failures of really true, consistent hard work to set a new habit. Say you want to start eating a whole foods, SOS free vegan diet and get your health on track, get your exercise on track, focusing on one thing at a time. So focusing on just the food portion and using this little tool of fasting and appetite correction to really set yourself on a good path. You might have to reset yourself more often than you would think. It might not just be like a one size, one time, and you're good to go for the rest of your life. I even still implement intermittent fasting solely because it really does keep me on track. The tiny amount of hunger that I go through with having a fasting window it just makes me so excited to like eat a banana. With all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is just my opinion on how I think fasting can be used in a very beneficial way to help people get their health on track, get their diet on track, and reach their goals. So if you have a different opinion, please post it in the comments box below. I'm also getting back on my YouTube game. I have set a schedule, so I'm gonna start uploading 3 times a week for you guys on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I'll probably do a recipe video every week, some type of like vlog, day in the life, what I eat, mukbang, something like that, and then another maybe informational type video or something like that. So if you guys have any topics that you want to hear my perspective on, like always, I am not a medical doctor, I'm not a scientist. Everything that I share on this channel is my own journey, my own perspective, and just the way that I feel about things. So I just want to say that because people have different opinions and different things work for different people, and everyone is entitled to their opinion. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon because I'm going to be uploading more. Bye!